Hi there. Hope you guys had a great Christmas yesterday. Today I want to share with you the ability to install application, or specifically today I'm going to be installing and reviewing a game that was developed by a developer outside of the Google Glass app. So it won't be listed under the Google Glass app on your device. So the only way to install it is to be using ADB. We're going to check out the process of how to connect your Glass to your device, install the game, and I'll show you a little bit of the gameplay on the device itself. Let's check it out. The process is very simple. First thing we want to do is download and get the APK from the developer. He gives us a link to the website to be able to download it, or you can just download it straight here from the XDA thread. The other thing you want to make sure is you have the Android SDK installed so that you can get the drivers, and you will use the drivers to configure the Glass unit once installed with the drivers so that it shows up as an Android APK interface. If you don't have it installed correctly, you'll get a Glass 1 number with an exclamation point next to it. Just right click, manually install the drivers for it, and you should be fine. Last but not least, copy and paste the GlassCopter APK into the ADB folder under your SDK, so it's under Platform Tools. Next you want to do is hold the Control-Shift, and then we'll go ahead and launch a command line from here. ADB install GlassCopter.apk. You can hit the command, it'll go through. Now, we're getting a failure message here only because I've already installed it. Once it's installed, it says, if you notice here, it says failed, already exists. You'll get that same message, but initially what you'll do is you'll get this transfer the information itself over to the Glass unit and installed, and you should get a success fee. So the basic way to actually cast directly on your Google Glass, or from your Google Glass, is by going to the Connected tab under your notification. It says Connected to Glass. Open it up, and then you get the ability to start screencast. Once you start this, you tap on the Glass unit itself, and it'll give you the time and the command. And the basic way to launch this game would be to say, "Okay, Glass, fly a helicopter." And the interface is pretty simple. It launches itself. You're able to hear it in your ear and fly. The controls are pretty simple as far as you tilt your up and down for altitude, and as far as speed, you just go right and left. If you want to play it again, you just tap the screen, say restart, and it counts you down, and then you go ahead and start again. And again, the game itself is pretty simple, very nice in the interface itself. A great pastime as far as if you're bored, if you're standing in line waiting for something to come through. And you crash right away. So overall, it's not that bad. At one point, I was able to get 841. So the ability to play this and spend enough time with it is very nice. Simple, very quick, challenging definitely, and hopefully it won't look too bad on if you're sitting by yourself playing it. Using and interfacing with Google Glass on your computer is pretty simple. Overall, as far as installing applications, if the application is not built within the Google Glass application that's on your Android device, it's hard to get it installed outside of using ADB. So the process is pretty simple, as you guys saw. Make sure you have the correct drivers, download the SDK from Google, and install the correct drivers for the ADB version of the Glass. Otherwise, you won't be able to communicate. Once you have that in, it's a simple install. Google, GlassCopter.apk. You say the entire name, and you're done. Accessing it is pretty simple on the device. As I showed you guys, all I had to do basically was tap it in once, say, "Okay, Glass, fly a helicopter." And that was pretty much it. I'll close it here. And it's pretty simple. Other than that, you're able to play the game. You're able to basically interact with it, play it again over and over. It's a nice, I would say it's slightly addictive game because of the ability. It's so easy to get into it, but it's the ability to keep trying to get playing and seeing how much further you can go. The levels are pretty good. I haven't been able to go that far, but I've done some good headway. And again, the app itself is pretty simple. It does what it is, but it opens up the opportunity for you to understand how to install third-party apps on your Google Glass without having too much trouble. It's simple enough, again, as long as you're comfortable using a command prompt and ADB, you're good. Like and subscribe to this channel. Like and subscribe to my channel, of course. Keep an eye on the developer. He's definitely putting out some really good things out there. He's definitely the developer you've seen before on Android that put out Switcher and Sidebar. So definitely a lot of good work from him. And hopefully we'll get some more things from other developers. If you are a developer for Google Glass applications and you'd like them reviewed here on XDA, please contact me or Jimmy McGee, and we'll try to see what we can do to get them reviewed here for you guys. I'll see you guys next week.